Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 86 of Red Dirt and Stardust, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition Western and pirate science fantasy campaign. Where last we left off, they had left Coconut Bay, and Jed and Chauncey had a very frank discussion about their future relationship, as well as Jed asked the group for ideas on how to free Mazarundael without destroying Drake's Ridge, as well as thanking them for their efforts and their time spent with him. On top of that, Shaw received a dream from the Rat King where she warned him that the huckster would be waiting for Lyla in Junker's Reach, which is the stop after Nouveau Verne, the upcoming stop. And Lyla received a third vision of Hansel and Gretel, and them killing a coven of hags at behest of the Hag Mother, finding that the sword is communicating not just in dreams, but in real life, as it is able to change shape, and also dropped three mysterious yet familiar items from the dream that she had at her feet. And
Is
so, unless anybody has some very specific things that they need to do before the rest of the 3 days are up, the last day of travel happens, and we are on to Nouveau Verne.
is Adrien aware of the item drop?
No.
Damn. Okay, fair.
Unless Lyla or Shaw decides to divulge that they have these items in their possession, you don't know.
I like to think during breakfast the next day, Chauncey's just like, I was wandering around the mansion and I came across this broom closet and it stunk to high heaven.
Yeah, I think I've walked past that closet too. It's
I
crazy.
feel like I remember coming across the same thing. That's actually kind of nuts.
It
We should
smelled
send
like
the servants
sweat
to
and
clean it.
coconut oil.
Mm,
Adrian
weird.
hasn't even
You,
bothering to
wh-
look at them,
when
and
you say
he's
that, Shaw's just like, oh, no, not me.
It's not even where I keep my coconut oil.
Adrian isn't even bothering to look at them, and he just blatantly says, "You people are disgusting."
You're
Alright.
just jealous.
Has anyone had any weird dreams in this mansion?
Like,
Hmm. I just look at Lila like, do I tell them?
Mm.
A while ago, I had a dream about like I was flying through, it was like a big cornfield, but instead of corn, it was a bunch of different cackling like heads, but the heads were made out of like not bone. It,
Okay,
it
no,
was
that's not what we were talking about.
I I did have a pretty strange dream as well recently, and you were in it, and you were in it, and you were in it
And you
too.
were in it too.
Okay,
And the
okay.
hats
This
dropped
time
right on
you were
dropped right
Oh
ketchup in
on.
my,
my dream, but that's
okay,
weird because usually you're
okay.
mustard.
Hold
Oh
on.
God.
All right, hold on. Let me be more specific. I had literally a nightmare. I didn't know what was happening. I fell asleep the other night and I woke up in the house of cards and it was terrifying. But then the Rat King was there and she just wanted
Oh,
to
you
chat.
meant like dreams where people come and talk to us.
Yeah, those kind of
Okay,
dreams.
Oh,
yeah, just say that.
I mean, my last nightmare was just Jed turning into Billiam in the middle of it.
Oh,
He felt like Billiam.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. I love Billiam for one. I'm just saying.
Oh God.
Out of
Guys,
all of our multiple personas, Billiam's my favorite.
You know, me too.
why am
Sorry,
I
Dave.
the only one who gets cursed by extraplanar beings when they visit me?
there are multiple people cursed by
Extraplanar.
extraplanar beings.
I don't think
I
that's
think that
true.
applies
Like,
to Lyla and also
Yeah.
somewhat Jed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I think it literally applies to everyone.
yeah,
oh
We've
yeah,
had
and Chauncey has a witch in his
yeah.
heid.
In the
Shaw
corner
has
of
a
Charlotte's two
hag
Chauncey's
in
vision is
lives.
just like
reality.
the Babadook witch. It's just like,
Honestly, you're late to the party. Like,
Literally.
But
Um,
Lord, we need to like set a firewall for extraplanar beings.
anyways, the whole point, I had a dream. The Rat King went to warn me the huckster's waiting for us at Junker's Reach. Long
Hmm.
story short, he wants Lila back.
I may or may not have had a dream that ended in a lot of blood, to be honest with you, but I guess Myth Carver's giving out gifts now, and she just kind of shakes the bag of holding, and the things what you said what had come out of there come out of there.
Yeah, so you all see a cracked and basically useless pocket watch that's tarnished to hell and back drop out. A long stick that's about 2 feet long, jet black with a bunch of gnarls and twists in it falls out. It's clearly a wand. And a pair of panpipes fall out that have adorable little mice dancing with each other painted all over it.
Yeah.
Also, not just that, it also gave us blood this time. That was interesting and different.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this mostly looks like trash.
How did all
I mean,
Yeah.
a sword can only give you so much, you know?
how did all this happen?
Thought it was kind of nifty, but I guess we'll just
That's a stick, Lyla.
pack all that up back into there.
Chauncey's investigating these things. Maybe he casts Identify. He's like,
Yeah.
they're magic items. This
Yep.
one can cast Web, and this one, it makes an attack a little neutral, I suppose. And this one, it summons swarms of rats.
Interesting.
We want that one.
You know what?
Why do you want? Why do you want something that summons?
Think of the possibilities.
Rats?
You could put a rat in a place that there wasn't a rat before.
Who wants rats?
I do.
I mean, whatever you're into.
They are not allowed in the tower.
Hey, this
All
is
I'm saying.
also,
No rats in the tower. You can put them in the mansion all you want, not in the tower.
let me put this very clearly. If you summon rats in my home, I will have my servants put all of those rats into your bed.
Well, maybe they're cuddly.
I could use a midnight snack.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anybody wants the rat thing, feel
me, I want
fucking
it.
free. I
I will say it does require attunement.
Fuck it,
So-
never mind.
obsessed with
Why
rats.
does
Oh,
that
this
need
one requires you
It
to
needs
bond with
attunements
it
to
in your
make
soul.
rats.
You also need to be proficient in woodwind
Yeah.
instruments.
This is
Dude, any of
garbage,
that-
Lyla. This is just straight garbage.
Does the clock thing need attunement?
No. It
That
just needs to be
doesn't
on
need
your
attunement.
person.
That
No.
one's actually good.
Yeah, pretty
But you
useful.
can only do it
Actually,
once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fuck what?
I want the clock. I'll take the broken pocket watch thing.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's fitting for Shaw.
Sure, yeah, that absolutely
Oh,
makes
yeah,
sense.
because of the
That
Start
proper
was a
making
Divination.
more
Just be like-
attack rolls so you can use it, please.
Is it just
you're right.
attack
That's a
rolls?
good. That's a good
It's
point.
only attack rolls.
Oh,
It's attack rolls,
then
yeah.
probably Chauncey then.
Yeah, you're right. All right, Chauncey, you got it.
Ooh, a pocket watch.
I mean, Myth Carver gets a plus 11. I'm
Or
just
Lyla, I
saying.
forgot. You also have weapons now.
Just throwing
Oh.
that out there.
It's Lila's knick-knack. Like,
Yeah,
let
Lyla,
Lyla
you,
have it.
Chauncey's like, here, you found your sword spat this up in blood, apparently.
You
It
sure
was-
you don't want rats?
It looked like a massacre. It was all
Why the
over the
fuck does
bed.
that need attunement?
You
Can
know,
you control the rats?
maybe
You have to make
Only-
contested wisdom checks against them.
Only if you
It's
win a
useless.
check
It's
against-
garbage.
Dad, I mean,
Yeah.
The kicker
have
is
some
that it
time,
doesn't
you
even
can-
work if there aren't enough rats nearby.
Yeah.
Like,
It doesn't even magically make the rats.
No.
It just-
It's literally like the Pied Piper. And you have to make constant checks to control the rats as an action.
Or
you
It was
lose
them.
hot garbage, all right? Like,
Cliff and I read through the whole thing before because I was like, "Ooh, this is a fun item," and then we read through it together in the pre-show that isn't shot.
are they
And
like
we were all
cool
like,
rats that
it's-
can fight, or is it just the rats?
They're cool
Just-
rats that can fight.
It's a rat
Okay. They
can
swarm.
fight.
It's a rat swarm.
Okay.
It's literally a rat swarm. You would use the rat swarm stat block, so it does make attacks.
Is it like a full action to maintain your control over them?
Yes, and it is a contested check. And
Jesus Christ.
if you lose, the rats cannot be swayed by the music for 24 hours. So you just have a rat swarm
Throw
around
it
you.
away.
It's so bad.
Can we just put that in the fireplace?
Well, it's a magical item, so unfortunately, it requires magical means in order to destroy it.
It's a magical fireplace in the magic mansion that I magically summoned.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. Anyway,
Who wants the wand that makes things webby?
I feel like Chauncey and Jed could get a use out of that.
The wand of web.
Give me that web one.
I think that requires
Yeah.
attunement as well.
No.
Seriously?
No, it does not. It does
It does not?
Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it
It
does.
requires
What?
attunement by a spellcaster.
Yes, it
Just
does.
to cast web? That's
So
all
Three
it
times.
does?
Three
Most-
times.
I feel like
No.
I feel
No,
like
you can cast
90% of
them to
wands.
7
It
times.
has 7 charges.
Oh, there's
I feel like
7
most-
charges.
I feel
You
like
can
most
web 7
wands-
times a day and live your Spider-Man fantasy.
Most wands require attunement?
Why
it
is the
thing?
only
No.
good item here the one that doesn't need attunement?
I have no clue. I have no clue. That's something you'll have to ask Wizards of the Coast. You'll have to ask Wizards of the Coast that
They're
one.
booty holes.
These Chauncey's like doing his best like to be positive and like these are really nice, Lyla.
Why don't we give them to random people? That could be funny.
All right. Well,
Yeah, honestly,
I
these
think-
are like level 3 beginner items of like, I can have fun with rats, and then you ditch it at level 9.
Find some random kid that can play a recorder halfway decent. Let him make a bunch of rats.
Okay,
That's not
me
pretty.
and Faux now at breakfast, we're gonna go hang out with Toshiko and watch the coastline come in. Okay.
All right.
Right,
Yep.
nerd.
And that
Nerd.
is going to be what happens as you stand on the deck, probably for about maybe a few hours. The air around you begins to turn blue, where once it was various purples and yellows and pinks and blues and galaxies and stars, it soon becomes mostly blue. You smell seawater, and soon there is a literal wall of water in front of you as the ship begins to creak and move towards it.
Toshiko, is this normal?
I believe so. As she continues driving the ship. As the ship gets closer, you watch as the water begins to part into a rounded sort of indentation in the wall, and as the ship floats in, an air bubble forms around it. At first, there's tons of sea foam and crashing waves swirling around you, but soon the sea calms and the bubble becomes practically transparent. You are underwater. Hundreds of feet above you, you see the dappling of the light playing on the top of the water. You see a great city rising up out of the bed of the sea. At the top, it has a single giant orb that seems to be a light. It's very sort of Art Deco with a lot of towers and geometric designs as they all kind of move together to support this giant orb. Fish, schools of fish swim by you, as well as what appears to be metal contraptions seeming to be made for underwater travel are moving in and out of the city. Off to one side, you see a giant turtle. You would probably be able to guess this is a dragon turtle, its mouth glowing yellow and orange and red as bubbles flow upward out of its mouth. And you see there are buildings on top of its back, pipes and copper, and also bubbles, streams of bubbles coming out of it. And as you move towards a great wall, you see there are several portholes, one of which seems to open as your ship glides into it, and upward as it's pushed on an incline until finally the bubble seems to pop water splashing down on either side of your ship as you're now in a channel. There's air here. The inside of this place is beautiful. It has a high ceiling, but not very much lighting. It seems to be a dock area as other things are surfacing, and you pull up to a stone sort of key sticking out. You see there are a few tents and things around. There are definitely buildings sort of jutting out of the walls. It's whereas the outside was very Art Deco, the inside is very Art Nouveau. Beyond the stone and beyond some ropes that are put in place, almost like an outside pier, you see the entire floor is mosaic. Phthalo green and phthalo blue tiles with fish swimming and seaweed coiling into wreaths and swirls. And at the very center of this dock is almost an open sort of cafeteria. It has a low wall around it and it's lit brightly in contrast with the place, almost as if there's a spotlight directly over it. There seem to be people eating some sort of food. There are three skulls that are flying around this place that are on fire, and at the center is a giant octopus using all of its arms to flip things on giant stove tops, as well as move pots and stir them. There's a sign that says that this place is called the Triple Treat. There are also hallways that seem to jut off in various directions. Milling around, there are clearly some travelers that are from other places. Elves, humans, um, a few tieflings, a few dwarves, but most of them are aquatic races. Turtles, sea elves, tritons, Sawagin. You even see the familiar Lokata moving around, the catfish people, as well as other fish people of another species. Um, you also see lizard folk as well, all kind of wandering this place. Um, Toshiko kind of, should I put the boat away into its box? It seems there's not an exit at this point. Um,
Does that mean we can stop for food? Because that kind of smells good.
that would be a good idea, I think. And she just opens the box and all the boat splits apart into boards and parts as it funnels its way into the box before the box shuts. I think one of you should keep this. And I think she's probably going to hand it to Chauncey.
Right in one of the bags. Bag lady Chauncey.
Right in one of your bags.
All right. Well, I will let you all lead the way.
I'm gonna need me some of that stir fry.
All right. As you approach this sort of place, there are multiple different little entrances. Inside, it's a very plain sort of tile, but it seems to have almost a little bit of a checkerboard pattern as well as a Greek key pattern around the outside of it. Um, and as you approach, it seems to be selling things like fish and chips and fish and shrimp tacos and wraps and things like that. Very simple sort of street food as you see this octopus kind of actively cooking, as well as the three flame skulls flying around using their fiery little mage hands to flip things. And one of them floats up. Hello, can I take your order?
Oh, huh.
Ah,
Okay, a little aggressive. Does anybody else want something?
Do we see the mouth? Because technically the mouth of an octopus is at the bottom.
You do not see the mouth of an octopus, and this is a flame skull that's speaking to you, not an
Uh,
octopus.
flame skull.
Yeah, I'll just have whatever's popular.
make
Oh,
it two. I'll take one.
I'll
that'll be
take
our shrimp tacos.
Interesting.
Cool.
Perfect.
Sure. Let's take 2 more orders of shrimp tacos. Is that okay with you, Jed?
Do it.
Sounds good.
4,
5.
5.
Is this whole city air? Is there like, are we safe here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Well, most of it.
Most of it.
Yeah, there's underwater bits. For the purely underwater folk.
Oh, interesting. Okay. What did you say this place was called again?
Oh, it's the triple treat.
Right.
What's
Okay.
what are the 3 treats?
Well, it was more of a joke on the 3 of us. And this
Ah,
flame skull kind of twirls a little bit. We opened it together. I'm Queenie, and that one there, over there, is Duke and then Baron. And, well, we have our octopus.
Fun, you got like a little royalty theme going on there.
Oh.
Chauncey's living for the gay polycule of flaming skulls running
Yeah.
entirely together.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Okay. Well, thanks for your help, Queenie. Guess maybe just want to go toss that order in.
Yeah.
Yep,
Do you have
that'll be.
beverages as well, possibly?
Oh,
Rum.
yes, we have plenty of rum.
There we go.
That'll be 2 silver for everything.
Oh, sure. On me. Here you go.
And you watch as a flaming hand takes the silver and quickly drops it into basically a cash register. All right, it'll be up in a few minutes. Whoosh. And she kind of flies off to another part of this sort of kitchen that seems to be in the center of this quote unquote restaurant. It's an open air cafeteria, basically.
When we
Okay.
go to sit down, Chauncey's like, it was only 2 silver for 4 orders.
Five.
That's a steal.
We could just buy the whole restaurant. You want to be a restauranter?
Not,
No.
no, not here. No.
That depends on if we have to source the shrimp.
Is
Um,
it okay that the octopus is cooking other fish? That
I
feels
mean, they eat other fish, right?
right.
I mean, I feel like the octopus is smart. Like he knows what's going on.
cook or be cooked, you know?
Uh-huh.
The salmon, not so much.
So, anyways, anyone else who breathes air, I'm gonna, just in case, fix that
Right.
problem. Gather
Me too.
round. I'm just gonna start ritually casting water breathing.
Ironically,
Oh,
2/5 of the party does not need to breathe
Yeah.
air.
Pretty much all of the party except me. I think Adrien
Wait,
too.
I need
Nope.
to breathe. What?
Okay.
Jed
I'm
needs to
good
breathe.
too.
Oh, sorry, me and me and Jed are literally the only
Do
person.
changelings not
I
need
have
to
a-
breathe?
I have a
Yes.
cloak of the manta ray.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She does have a
Lyla.
cloak of the manta ray.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if you make it so we can breathe underwater, we can probably talk underwater, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Anyone that
because you
wants to be
two
a part
can't
of
talk
this.
underwater.
Yeah.
You can only hold your breath indefinitely.
You guys don't read sign language?
Yeah, sorry, never learned.
All right. So right as you're about to finish ritually casting, um, water breathing,
Yar.
you see one of the flame skulls. It's very hard to tell them apart, but one of the flame skulls sets down a bunch of things that look like your food. All right,
Tacos.
orders up before flying away.
You know, wait.
Hell yeah.
So what are we gonna do while we're here? Is this like a pit stop and go, guys, or
Isn't it just same deal as last? I mean, last time it was supposed to be a pit stop, and then we ended up fighting a giant.
we kind of
Um,
end up?
so
At this point, I'm just waiting for some job board or something to publicly declare a horrible
Look,
scenario that we'll
look,
have
we
to
were
solve.
trying to make it a better
Nobody
place.
wants to check out the underwater city?
We just accidentally got a city destroyed. Okay, it wasn't our fault.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anything going on in our vicinity?
Sure, you can do a perception check.
Besides shrimp tacos?
Besides shrimp tacos.
Yeah, so you all have your lovely shrimp tacos. There's plenty of cumin and cilantro, and there's even little lime wedges on the side.
I
And of
rolled a
course, oh, sorry.
I rolled a 9.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
Right. There's just too much going on for me to notice anything of importance.
Do we have a time crunch that we're operating under at the moment?
Not in particular.
Someone is waiting for us.
In fact, I'm not entirely too antsy to get to Junker's Reach, to be perfectly frank.
Buffkin, you told us that that's happening when we get to Junker's Reach, right?
Shaw did.
Breakfast,
did.
yeah.
We
Yarp.
could take the opportunity to try to figure out contingencies for when we get to Junker's Reach.
Nobody wants to explore the underwater city.
We could also do that.
I mean, if you really want to put it off, we can spend a day or two.
Listen, I wanted to explore the fall place with a nice warm coffee and etc., but you guys wanted to come here, so
Yeah, and be a mermaid.
Wait, can you do that, babe?
I mean, have I seen a mermaid?
have you I mean we're
I
in
don't know if
another
you've seen one in person yet, but
GM?
you've seen illustrations.
You know
it
what?
turns
If
it turns
you've
out those are
seen, if
actually
you know enough about a T-Rex to turn Colton into one,
I mean, I've read a lot of books, okay?
okay, all
I
right,
did have to make a check for that, so.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
I mean, Shaw was a little boy. He obviously went through a dinosaur phase.
True.
Which is real.
mean-
I literally have a box of dinosaurs over there, so.
I don't know. The demon bird was cool,
Mm.
and I guess technically I would still have to wear the cloak because
Yeah,
my
it
stats
doesn't.
stay the same.
Yes.
I'd still have to wear the
It's
cloak.
only the shape. Also, if you have a tail, you can't walk unless you are swimming.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
so because you would have just the fish tail and not the feet to go along with it.
Yeah. Although I don't know if I can because it says the same basic number of limbs.
Oh, same
and
basic number of limbs.
technically
Oh, yeah, and I counted
Yeah.
your wings as arms when you turned
As
into the demon
right.
owl.
Yeah, but a tail is very distinctly not 2 legs.
Yes.
I mean,
Unfortunately, yes.
The tail could fork at the end.
You could be like that Starbucks
It's fine. I
The
can just be a
Starbucks
hot
mermaid.
I can be a hot sea elf again. Oh yeah, I could be a Starbucks mermaid.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or just have like a vestigial tail somewhere that's just like really tiny.
Does this restaurant have like a underwater section?
No, it does not. It's purely above
Damn.
water.
Wow.
Except for the tank that the octopus is sitting in, where he's reaching out from. The center of the kitchen is just basically a big old tank for the octopus to sit in.
Beautiful.
But there are
Okay.
other hallways that go to other places.
We should probably ask for directions to the way out of here, right?
Yeah, all right. Does anybody speak octopus?
I do not.
Oh,
You just ask Queenie. She seems nice.
well, yeah, where'd she get to?
Like wave down one of the flame skulls, I guess. First one I see.
Floats over. Hello, how is your meal?
No, you must be barren.
Delicious.
How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Sorry.
So how can I help you?
Oh.
We just like sailed in today. Where do we go to sail out?
Oh, that's going to be through Giant's Gate. It's on the other side of the city. You'll have to go through Founders Square. Just take any kind of turns and just kind of points. That hallway all the way, and you'll find it in no time.
Are there any places of interest to stop, perhaps? I don't, maybe a shop of rare odds and ends, or
Have you ever been to the water park? Shall ask the
I think I would die. says kind of giving a twirl and then almost like a Hades. Poof.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that does actually sort of track. Yeah, checks out.
Well, in Founders Square, it's where most things are sold and most people go and things like that. It's kind of the hub. The rest of it is mostly residences. There's a lot of people in this city,
Okay.
and it's kind of jammed tightly in, but Founders Square is where most things are. We don't really have official stores, save for a few restaurants and a hotel. But other than that, it's mostly just people selling wares in an open market.
Anything interesting?
Could go.
Well, certainly books and furniture and
Oh, there you go.
Booksies.
jewelry, spices, salt.
Anything for like an adventuring type?
I'm sure you might be able to find something.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
I think we should all detect magic up if we can when we go here to just sort out what's good and what's not good.
Sure.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't have that, but okay.
It's okay. At least two of us.
I have it.
I just need
Yeah.
2
I just
minutes.
never cast it because only have it as a ritual.
Same.
Oh, is there not an invocation that allows you to cast detect magic at
There
will?
probably is. I don't have it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I have never used a spell slot to cast detect magic or identify.
I think
I
Eldritch
absolutely
Sight,
refuse.
maybe.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it was like Eldritch Sight or something like that. That's you just can cast detect magic.
Yeah, because Devil's Sight is the magical
Dark
darkness
vision.
one. Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
that one either.
That's unfortunate.
Look, I'm not a traditional warlock. I don't have Eldritch Blast. I
Very
don't
true.
have all the
He's
normal
not like
shit.
other warlocks. He's a
Of course not.
cool
I am a
warlock.
cool warlock.
He's an alternative warlock. Never
Of
mind.
course.
The
You need some
hipster.
snacks, a condom.
All right, to the market.
To the
All
market.
right.
See if we can find some snacks and a condom.
What's one of those?
Oh yeah, those haven't been invented yet. Anyway,
I meant a prophylactic of some vague medieval sort. Probably a
guess.
weird tube of sheepskin. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it would be at
Yeah.
this point in time.
I
Because
always thought you're supposed to
cowboys
smear a
and
dung manure mixture in your inner parts to prevent the baby from coming.
That sounds
there
like
was
a
certainly some.
infection waiting to happen. I don't
Well,
know.
a lot of stuff was an infection waiting to happen in the ye olden days.
You can just edit that part out, right?
I'm not going to do that. I'm too lazy. Anyway, moving forward, you all, after you finish your lovely, delicious
Vomiting.
shrimp tacos, you all head down
Get a
the
slip
hallway.
Queenie a note that just says Chickagullapus recipe.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
no.
am going.
Can I
This-
notice that?
This is going to be your new seeds. Is
Can I see that
the
happen?
Chickagullapus recipe?
Make a contested stealth versus perception check.
Wouldn't it be
And-
sleight of hand, not stealth?
Sure, I'll allow
Sure.
sleight of hand.
That's been in a little shit mood lately.
Sleight of
Aw, damn it.
hand, I get a 14 on.
My
Okay,
passive P is
what the
22.
fuck? Go back. My sheet just fucked everything.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah, I
we're
didn't
good.
even
We
see
got
you
it.
roll.
We got it back. Okay. All right.
So you got a
Okay.
beat
And
of
I'm gonna
14.
Oh, there you
Guidance
go.
it.
Of course. Thank God.
Wish he makes it a 16.
All right.
Ooh,
So I
I
guess
burn
you
it.
see Chauncey.
I
I
burned.
burned the note.
Just in front of everyone, just like, nope.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing.
I wanted to create a chain restaurant specializing in this.
Chauncey, we do not need to unleash this upon the world.
Oh, God.
No, no,
Some
no, no.
magics cannot be undone.
Yeah.
God. This is the horrible secret the Hag Mother would have you executed
I just
for.
grab it and just fire in my hand and
How dare you speak to me of the old magics?
Oh my
I
god.
was there when it was written.
Chauncey, it gave all of us the shits, okay? We're not.
Every single one.
Even Granny Zann.
Yeah.
She didn't have to eat her
No.
prunes
Tasted
that night.
heavenly, though. I'm telling you, I just need to
Granny
multiply
Zahn
some
had one
slices.
bathroom, Chauncey.
That's why you just have to go between someone else's legs.
You want to
Listen.
shit between someone else's legs? Is
I'm
that what you
sorry,
just told me?
Chauncey, listen, I love you, but I am not spider pooping with anybody, okay?
If you try to do that with me,
For
we're
no
breaking
one.
up. Right there, right then, it's done.
I'm just very thankful that I've given everyone their own bathroom.
Oh my god.
Anyway, as you continue towards Founders Square,
Oh my god.
you see the walls, the floor, the ceiling are covered in beautiful mosaics.
I ritually cast detect magic on the way.
I also really
Same.
Amazing.
magic.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll drop my third eye too, so I can see invisible, ethereal.
Yeah, they might have invisible trinkets to buy.
And I'll ritually cast nothing.
You
Just walking
push
down the
tip
hallway as
up.
everyone
That's
else
energy.
is like making hand gestures. You're in the back doing the Macarena.
Yeah, I'm voting.
I do like to think that the three of us are ritually casting the same spell, but it's completely different.
So different.
Yeah.
Like Chauncey's literally got like a pair of goggles that he's inscribing tiny letters on to get it to function.
I'm
I
like,
feel-
Kalima! Like, the dark powers that be.
And Shaw is like perfectly
Yeah, with my
executed,
spell
taught
book, I'm
by the
like,
book.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
so as
Yeah,
you're
it's
walking
like-
down these hallways, you see tons of murals and pieces of artwork depicting a variety of aquatic species. You see a lot of the grates that are covering up things are very decorative. The sconces have sort of seashells over them. There's exposed copper piping everywhere. You even see there's a boiler on a wall that you watch opens and out flies a steam method, closing the door and then flying up into a vent. Um, you see a lot of other statues. Most of them are two or three of these different aquatic species, all kind of holding up either an orb or a seashell, or just simply holding each other's hands and kind of looking at each other in a sort of very equals um, sort of way, how one might illustrate dukes and duchesses of different kingdoms all looking at each other as equals. The hallways are very thin. You are squeezing by people. It's very clear that this city is compact. Um, you see stairways that are going up, spiral staircases that go up to doors that are very clearly doors to residences in some places, people just living off of these narrow hallways, until finally you get to a place where there's a large, wide, almost 60-foot wide staircase curving ever so slightly around a huge square. On one, on one side, there is a waterfall that is pouring over slowly turning gears that you can hear ka-chunk, 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 slowly turning. In between each of the gears are statues of these 11 or so aquatic races all reaching towards the sky. On the other side, you see a huge glass wall looking in towards a tank where you see more buildings and towers inside of it and mermaids swimming around inside of it. The floor, once again, is still a mosaic. There are people with pop-up tents and tables and other such things spread out across this place in sort of open air bazaar or market. But in the very center is a huge statue, at the top of which is a glass orb. And the glass orb has several pipes going into it, all from the ceiling. That's about maybe 200 feet above you all, of which water is spilling out into the orb, swirling and going through into the fountain that is spraying water out of the mouths of various fish. But the fountain is all of these species all reaching up towards the orb or reaching out to help pull each other closer to it. It's very clearly a monument of some kind. On the opposite side, you do see a staircase going up to a very fine sort of looking facade that's inside the wall that is labeled the Jewels Club. There seems to be a little bit more red in there. It seems to be some sort of restaurant or gentleman's club or something of that nature. Um, there is also, what did I end up naming it is the question. It's been a while. Do, 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 do. Oh dear. Did I not write that down? Am I an idiot? This is why I should reread my notes more often. Do, 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 do. There it is. Several, probably about 16 or 17 stories tall, is another facade directly across from the staircase, labeled The Reef, which is clearly a hotel of some kind. You notice that these two buildings are inset in the wall, but you also see a sort of makeshift shrine of some kind. It looks like a shipwreck made of trash, piled high with knickknacks and things, very purple. That people seem to be, as you're watching this crowd, people seem to be actively avoiding this space. If they walk too close, they shuffle to the side. It's very noticeable with the huge amount of space that's around it. But other than that, you've reached Founders Square.
Um,
I'm sorry, that people are avoiding what now? You said there's a guy with a bunch of something about purple knickknacks?
So it's like almost a makeshift shrine of some
Or
kind,
shrine,
made
okay.
out of like shipwrecked stuff.
Okay.
What do you guys think that's about? Pointing at the purple shrine that people are avoiding.
can I detect magic on that?
It's a bit far. This is like maybe 300, 400 foot wide square. It's a city square. It's clearly a place where everybody can come and do business and meet up and socialize and other things like that. There's probably other places like just around in the city, but this is like this is like the Times Square of this city.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ask around. And do we see anything nearby in the detect magics that we have going on?
Um, it's 30 feet.
I think so.
Is detect magic?
I don't know.
Not really. The staircase basically eats up most of that distance, and most people that are traveling around only have incredibly minor trinkets on them, if anything. Most people do not have a lot of magic or magical items.
I'm gonna for the comment Jen made earlier, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for any children that are playing wind instruments anywhere.
Oh my
Hell
goodness.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I guess gaily forward and around
yeah,
the
are there any
shrine thing.
stores or something that we see, or
All right,
Chauncey, did you have a plan of what you wanted here?
I mean, I wanted to just review and survey what we have here. Maybe take a look at some of the items. Get close. Like there are people it's like an open market bazaar sort of like with
Yes.
blankets and shit. Surely if we get close enough, some of these might have some grade of magic to them better than pipes that control rats that already exist and don't magically summon their own rats.
All right, you know what? They were free, okay? And
The sword is doing the best he can, okay?
I just
You
feel
know,
like it could
we
be doing
should,
better.
if we find a
Okay.
child who can play instrument, we should
Jed,
give them a
since-
starting rat.
When
you
did
know?
your weapon ever give us anything, Jed?
Well, Chauncey made it, so if you insult my weapon, you're insulting Chauncey.
Uh,
I've made everybody.
I stand by what I said.
I've made everyone a lot of things. I've made a lot of more magical items than the sword has that are a lot more useful, is all I'm saying.
That is
Mhm.
true. I agree with that.
Mhm.
Wholly agree with that. But you've never made a weapon that made magical items. So
Chauncey's just like challenge accepted.
Oh no. Are we going to end up with? I think Chauncey can make technically a wand of wonder at some point. Is that one of the? I think that's one of the items he can make.
Maybe, I don't know.
And I know the wand of wonder has some shit that it can do. In summoning other magical items. But anyway, so yeah, as you all move forward, you do get like little pings of magic, mostly books that clearly are just waterproofed with magic. There's a guy selling silverware that never gets dirty. Um, there is a woman that is selling conch shells that you can hear the ocean literally when you put your ear up against it, not the blood rushing through your head, but actually hear the ocean in it, the crashing of the waves, the cries of the gulls and things like that. That's enchanted as well. Um,
Chauncey, this the silverware looks really nice.
Oh yeah,
it's
Chauncey's just like,
very
we could silverware that cleans itself, that saves a lot of time.
I'm just saying.
How expensive is the silverware that cleans itself?
I would buy that in real life in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
100%.
If I could pick a
Also-
spell for real life, prestidigitation all the way.
100%, honestly.
very
Like,
true. That would help so much in just everyday life. Um, it's
Also,
a sea elf man that presents it. Well, the enchantment does take a little bit, but you get about 15 of each: a soup spoon, a small fork, long fork, and a knife. 15 of each, one
Is
gold
this
for the entire box.
is this like a steak knife or a butter knife?
Well, it's also got a steak knife.
Chauncey's
Okay.
gonna lean over. He's like, I can
Chauncey.
just adapt the enchantment onto more knives later, Shaw. We don't have to overthink it.
It's a good deal. I think we should
I-
get it.
It's an amazing deal.
I'll spend 1 gold for all of this
Yeah.
silverware.
Also, hey, Mr. Silverware dealer, not that this isn't awesome, because it totally is. Anything around here you know of that more adventurous type person would be looking for besides forks?
Hmm. There are the twins
The
down
Oh,
that
twins?
way.
and who are
They're
they?
they're selling a lot of their old possessions. I don't quite know what their story is, but they have some odd knickknacks that must be magical.
Perfect. Thank you. We
Thank
will
you.
put your cutlery to good use.
I'm gonna tip him
Oh,
an
I
extra
certainly hope
gold.
so.
Oh, he's a great
Uh,
chef. We eat good like every day.
Chauncey, normally you don't tip people just for like selling you something, but like,
Oh
we are
yeah, I'll certainly
fabulously
take the
wealthy,
money.
so whatever.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry,
But
I'm
this
not
man
exactly
is
hurting.
saving Chauncey so much
Thank you very much.
time in the kitchen.
can
I was
I
just thinking that I
suggest
need more
something?
sugar.
I'm just
Can you
saying
what,
I wouldn't
Adrian?
need self-cleaning silverware if some people helped me with dishes.
We
That's
live in a magic house now.
okay.
Ooh, snap.
What were you saying, Adrian?
If you can learn the spell that makes these the silverware clean itself, would you be able to apply this to other items as well, such as your
Yes.
tool?
Are you asking the sea elf seller or are you asking above game or
Um,
Chauncey?
I'm asking Chauncey.
Oh, okay.
Would Chauncey be able to do that, Spencer?
You would have to take it as an infusion, or you would have to do a lot of studying and checking, similar to some of the other stuff that we've kind of done that isn't on any official list. But I would say, yeah, you probably could.
Chauncey's just like, yeah, I mean, it's a useful. It's almost like they're constantly prestidigitating themselves, but just on the mode clean.
Exactly.
Ooh, does that mean I could reverse engineer it to make
I knew you were gonna.
silverware that shits at things?
You
I
hold
mean,
the fork and it just soils your whole outfit
We have
I mean,
historically shit
there's
other people's
the
pants.
multiple
So,
times.
yeah.
And I'll do it again.
the
Jed, you want me
law.
to make you a knife that shits other people's pants?
There's the law of magical exchange. The food can't just disappear. It has to go somewhere.
You could use this on someone who is like a clean freak, um, and make it so that their things are just non-stop dirty no matter how hard they try.
Mm.
Oh, that would be
I
an
could
awful prank.
I could stitch in a
Gift.
delayed response on the enchantment so that their underwear always shits itself at the exact same time each day.
Oh my god.
Jed's been rubbing off on Chauncey in the
I
wrong
was just
way.
thinking this.
Make it so that their shoes become untied every 4 minutes.
Oh god, that'd be horrible.
Oh, I'm
Or their
sorry. Let's go
belts.
check out these twins.
So the
Silverware is kind of
twins.
boring.
Yes.
No offense,
So
sir.
he just kind of
Eh.
is already selling another person these just this like Sahuagin woman with like a purse that's just dripping with pearls. It's just ooh. And she's already ignoring you as you all move on. As you get closer to the twins, eventually your sort of bubbles of detect magic move over the twins' store. Tons of magic.
Oh.
Tons of magic. Um, things like necromancy, conjuration, transmutation, things of that nature.
What was that about necromancy?
These twins be popping off, guys.
Mhm.
So you see, one twin is kind of dressed in black, and has a lot of sort of trunks around him that he has zombies holding, about three zombies, and the
Oh.
other
Oh God.
has an easel that he's actively painting on. He's wearing sort of a baby blue sort of robes, and you notice both of them have fire engine red hair, but they are sea elves. And
Mm.
the one wearing the baby blue robes has a silver moon that seems to be tattooed onto their forehead. Um,
So they're hot, is what you're saying.
Yeah, sounds hot.
yes.
Okay.
Um, and as you
All right.
approach,
I can work with
the
it.
one in black kind of, oh, you seem like adventuring type. Would you like to buy a spell scroll?
I think we're good. But thank you.
I mean,
Mayhaps a spell
mate,
scroll of
let's
what?
look at
kind
it.
of
Yeah.
Yeah, like speak for yourself. What?
Of course. And he goes over to one of the zombies and picks up a smaller case that he pulls some spell
A-
scrolls out
Adrien,
of.
why don't you have like a zombie army of servants? What's that about?
Because I don't need it.
Oh, fair enough.
I have a bag of holding. I don't need people.
Well, I have quite a few spells.
I think it's more of a status thing.
I have Vampiric Touch. I have Web, Phantasmal Killer, Animate Dead, Feign Death, Blight, and False Life. Unfortunately, I only have one copy of each. The rest of them sold a few days ago.
You want to send those in our group chat?
Very necromancy.
Sure, and
Very
I'll repeat
necromancy.
them as I type
Much
them
death.
out.
Yeah. I
So
don't think any of
there's
those are ritual spells,
Spirit
right? So I don't think Jed cares.
Touch.
Just like, and I'm done.
No. Web, Phantasmal Killer,
Oh wait, Phantasmal
um,
Killer, is that the one that
animate dead, feign death, blight, and
Mhm.
false life.
Mhm.
So those are the spells of the spell scrolls that he's selling. And I'm not that picky about prices. It's more of an everything must go. It'll be 200 gold for each of the spell scrolls.
Why must everything go?
Oh, and of course, this is when the other twin. Oh, well, we're trying to move. Things are Well, we're just chasing other opportunities. And he goes back
Oh,
to painting. It's a very beautiful, just like night sky that he's painting, full of just brilliant colors, but yet still seems dark and vast and empty.
Chauncey's wandered behind the painting twin because he doesn't really care about spell scrolls, and he's just like, "What pigment is that?"
Oh, this is, and he pulls out like just like a bunch of tubes of paint. Where is it? Ah, it's my illustrator's black, and with a little bit of cadmium red in it.
Mhm.
I could mix my own, but sometimes I just get a little lazy. I have enough for both of it, but whatever.
Mhm.
As he continues painting like these tiny little stars that just seems like he has painted thousands of them on this canvas already. But
Is he a better painter than Chauncey?
Go for it.
um let me make a roll. Yes.
Damn.
Shit. Oh.
Chauncey's got double proficiency in painting, and he's like, "Fuck."
Hmm.
Well, if you're not interested in spell scrolls, I do have a few other things that I'm selling.
Yes, what?
Um, so I have this, and he opens up one of the cases and pulls out. It's like the size of a rather big hiking backpack, but it's this beautifully decorated and ornamented tank,
Okay.
like a water tank with a top that has like a wheel that you can unscrew and a hinge that you open, and there's a glass porthole, and inside you see swirling around is water, but it's not swirling around naturally. It looks strange, almost like it's alive. This is a weird tank. I haven't had any use for it. It houses a water weird. Um,
A
Do I know
water
what a
beard?
water weird is?
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Do any of
Make
us?
me an Arcana check, anyone. Arcana or nature?
I'm gonna guidance himself.
Sure.
That's gonna be a 23 from me.
A
Okay.
25 for me.
Ooh.
Ooh, an unnatural 20 for me. I rolled very high.
Yeah.
Damn, bitches! I only got a 15.
Well, 15 is enough. Those of you who have made the check, a water weird is a incredibly minor elemental of water. They don't talk, have, they barely have minds of their own. They're more bestial in nature. They're oftentimes servants of other water elementals or wizards or other things of that sort of nature. Um, so not the
What
brightest bulbs, but something easily controlled.
what use would we have for that?
Well, you'd unleash it and use it in battle. It can attack things.
Well, we need to have like it's like it's like a big ass tank, right? It's like big.
Yeah, it's like
Is it
about the
just like
size of
is
a
a
rather
fish bowl
large.
or
No, it's about the size of like you've seen like those people that have those like big hiking backpacks. It's around that size.
okay.
But it clearly has like arm straps and like things that you can do to like have it on your back.
So we're just like supposed to carry a giant tank of water around all the time.
We carry
Basically,
it
yeah.
into battle.
I mean, Chauncey's just like,
Is there any other use that you could get out of it aside from attacking something?
the
Well, it
power
can
of
do things for
friendship.
you. It can do things for you. Simple
Right.
tasks.
I'm just imagining what
Hard
you
fashion statement.
I'm just imagining what use we could get for a bestial water elemental in Drake's Bluff.
For Drake's Ridge.
Drake's Ridge.
That's something that you're gonna have to figure out for yourselves.
If nobody else wants it, I'll take it. How much?
Buy that weird water.
That'll be 750 gold. It does require attunement.
Oh,
Of
fuck.
course it does.
Why does everything require attunement?
I have no fucking clue.
I want to look at the other twin and be like, how much for all the scrolls?
Well, it's 200 for each, so that would mean
Group deal of 1,000 gold if I buy them all?
Mm.
1,400 gold for all of them. No, what I'll be.
I want to come up to shop and I want to help because Jed's good at talking.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, I think that's pretty reasonable. Come on. I mean, you said everything has to go. Who else is gonna buy all this crap? How many adventurers come through every day? How many people need to blight other people all the time?
My friend has a point here.
Roll me a persuasion check.
With advantage, because I always have advantage.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you do
yeah.
always have advantage.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You know what?
Just
How
told
about
him to give it
1,000
to
gold
us.
for all of them? 400 gold off.
Yes, that's a deal.
And
Deal.
Shaw, here's a
Deal.
random. I just feel really benevolent right now. Here's a random 150 gold.
Are you trying to round out your?
That's
Mm,
not exactly a random 150 gold, is it?
I'm taking it though.
mm.
Thank you, Jed. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your help.
Not completely random.
All right. So I'm also going to read the description for the weird tank. It is from
Jed,
Princess
you're
of the
such a shit.
Apocalypse. It is a 10-gallon tanks with a backpack-like carrying harness fashioned from tough leather. A water weird is contained within the tank. When wearing the tank, you can use an action to open it, allowing the water weird to emerge. The water weird acts immediately after you in initiative order and is bound to the tank. You can command the water weird telepathically. While you wear the tank, you can close the tank as an action if you have first commanded uh, the water weird to retract into it, or if the water weird is dead. If the water weird is killed, the tank loses its magical containment property until it spends 24 hours inside of an elemental water node. That's a specific Princess of the Apocalypse thing. We'll just say it's 24 hours until it reforms. Um, the tank has an AC of 15, 50 hit points, vulnerability to bludgeoning damage, and an immunity to poison and psychic damage, reducing the tank to 0 hit points destroys it, and the water weird contained within it.
Oh, you know what? I am still gonna buy this thing because I have 4 attunement slots, about to be 5.
I was gonna say, I thought
Jesus.
you had like a shitload anyway.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So if you want a
Chauncey,
free water weird, as we return to Pokemon the game, as
Right.
we seem to do every single fucking campaign, as everyone is just like, woo, look at my Pokemon team. Um,
can I? I'm gonna tip him an extra 9 gold so that I have an even number again.
all right.
Why are you? You know what? Okay.
Well, if you're also
It's your
interested, we
goal,
do have
so
a final item here,
Oh,
and
I'll keep the 9 gold. What's the final item?
it'll be 100 gold. It's a potion of aqueous form.
What's that?
You turn into water.
Yeah.
Oh,
For a period of time. I believe it's from Mythic Odysseys of Theros. I don't have the book out.
do you become like a water elemental or do you just become
No,
a
you literally become like water. You
Yeah.
could be someone's bathwater.
So is it
Oh
like a
God.
gaseous form spell, but water instead?
Kind of, yeah. When you
Yeah,
drink the
you want to
potion, you
be my
transform into a
bathwater?
pool of water. You return to your true form after 10 minutes, or if you are incapacitated or die. You have a swimming speed of 30 feet. You can move over or through other liquids. You can enter and occupy the space of another creature. You can rise up to your normal height, and you can pass through even tiny openings. You extinguish non-magical flames in any space you enter. You have resistance to non-magical damage. You also have advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. You cannot attack, cast spells, or activate magical items. Any objects you're carrying or wearing meld into your new form and are inaccessible, though you continue to be affected by anything you're wearing, such as armor.
I'm above board. I wonder what would happen if I drank that potion, someone drank me, and then I turned back into myself.
They would have to drink a lot of the water in order for that to like really have any kind of effect. Or
So would my hand be in the person?
I would say no, they'd have to drink you almost in their entirety. So you could do that with like a T-Rex, but not like,
We turn Jed into a T-Rex and then make him drink the water potion.
I was gonna be like, hey Jed, come over here.
oh God,
So
Oh
trying
wait,
my
to kill
god.
Jed.
so
Uh,
Shaw has this idea that I think we should explore of turning into our bathwater for each other.
Oh
I
God. Anyway,
Wait,
it is
what?
only one
am
potion.
concerned.
Dang, I was about to say, what if we like got like 5 of these potions and we all turned into water and just mixed each other into a bath?
I feel like this is
It's
just. I feel like we're
So is
just.
anybody gonna buy it?
So like a
Like-
7-way soul orgy, or
We're just basically coming up with stories for AO3.
Oh God.
I'll buy it if nobody else wants it. Why not? It's a magic
I
item
Go for
shop
it,
that I don't
babe.
have to make the magic items.
already turns me into a bottle.
That's
Sorry,
Oh,
I had
God.
to.
I should have
Thanks for
stuck
the
too.
Jennifer Coolidge impression.
That was terrible. I know it was terrible, but it was right there. So you're welcome.
Wait,
Anyway.
can you record yourself doing Jennifer Coolidge's voice for my other campaign because my DM won't do her voice for my god?
Oh
Oh.
God. Okay.
Oh, I love her so much.
So
This
wait, that's
one I'll
another
sell
100
for
gold, right?
another what?
Another 100 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
I swear there was gonna be a day when there's a movie about God and she plays him or her.
I mean, given Jennifer Coolidge's roles so far, I wouldn't be surprised. Seems on brand.
Hmm.
Anyway. All right. Well, you've certainly bought out our stock of things. Thank you very much.
They had 2 things.
There were a lot of scrolls.
And the spell scrolls.
Yeah.
I got a
Well,
new
I
friend.
don't use those.
Well, they're very useful to me, and once I learn all of them, Adrien can learn them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So you can have all of the fun spells, because they are literally all wizard spells.
Yep.
Chauncey's got a fucking tank strapped to his back now, along with all of his. Just the metamorphosis into a crazy bag person continues.
Chauncey, have you named it yet?
I have not. What should we name him? It, her, it,
What are we
I
naming?
don't think water weirds have genders.
them. What should we
Trixie.
name him? What?
Yeah,
Trixie.
obviously.
Trixie?
Cinnamon 4.
Cinnamon 4.
No!
No.
This is my water weird. It is not Cinnamon 4.
You don't name it Cinnamon 4, I want a divorce.
You're
not even married. Jed pulls out the ceremony spell just so that he can get divorced.
Yes, but I'll want one later.
We could do anything other than Cinnamon 4.
No, it has to be Cinnamon 4.
God damn it.
It has to be Cinnamon 4. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead. I really don't care what you
Well, I
name
know
it,
we
but
have
that's fucking
Cinnamon
great.
2. Who's Cinnamon 3? Is that the
No.
horse we don't talk about?
No.
Cinnamon 3 is the Dragonelle.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
gonna start
your
saying
pseudo
names
dragon
to it and
is.
see how it reacts. What is it? How does it react to Cinnamon 4?
It does not give a shit. It's vibing in the
I
tank.
think it swirled a little bit.
See, look, he likes it.
Take the bag.
I mean, if you want to insight check the water weird,
I'm gonna
you certainly
insight check
can.
the water weird. Its name options are Trixie, Cinnamon 4,
And
But
Puddle.
Cinnamon 3 is the
Puddle.
horse.
Toddles.
Oh, that's
Puddles.
cute.
Yeah, literally, we have everyone in the party come up with a nickname for it, and we'll figure out which name. So we have Jed said Trixie, Lyla said Cinnamon 4, Shaw said Puddles.
Okay, but think of the bit.
Yeah.
What,
Commit
Cinnamon
to the
4?
We
bit.
need to
Cinnamon
know
2
how high
and
we
Cinnamon
can get.
4.
I want to see how many
Oh.
cinnamons we can have.
Fine, it's Cinnamon 4.
Yeah.
Well,
I hate all of you.
I'm
Would you
fairly
like
sure
me to
Pokemon
rename my
parties cap
robots
out
to
at
Cinnamon
6.
5 and 6?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I
I'm
don't think
fairly
it counts
sure-
if we didn't discover them on the journey.
Yeah.
Can I do mine?
Oh, what was yours going to be, Adrian?
H2O.
It's Cinnamon 4.
Hydrogen peroxide?
No, H2 of O. Like H2O.
Yeah, H2O, but I'm not getting why there's a second O at the end.
H2 of O.
H2
Like,
of O. Oh, I was hearing H2OO, and I'm like, hydrogen peroxide? Anyway, H2 of O. Okay.
And Chauncey's recommendation is just, oh no.
Arnar.
No.
We're
We
going by
are!
racing. Oh my God, we're going by racing horse standards here.
Forever shall this weird be known as cinnamon for oh nor puddles.
The third.
The third.
H2O.
I'm just imagining you opening the tank, just Arnar, and then the water coming out of it.
The condensation.
It's getting everything
I-
all wet.
I'm actually gonna attune to it. I'm gonna drop my attunement to my animated shield. So I'm gonna start attuning to the tank. I can use this.
I choose you. Buckets of water.
I hate that you're attuning to this.
Me
Like,
too.
this is not worth an attunement slot.
It's a fucking water weird. That's a CR what, 3 creature?
Something like that.
Yeah,
what? A
it is a
CR?
CR3.
Yeah.
But that's only because it's entirely invisible when it's inside water.
It's not, it doesn't have the greatest slam attack, I will
And
say.
if it ever leaves the water it's bound to, i.e., that tank, it dies.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I can't. What's the point of having a Pokemon you can't release from the Pokeball?
You have to sit the tank down.
And it just how does it move? I'm reading
Wait
this.
a
and I see what
minute.
it said.
The
Can't it,
water
like,
weird dies if it leaves the water to which it is bound.
It has a movement speed of 0 feet, but a swim speed of 60.
Oh, I see.
it can swim in the water it's bound to, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, our ship is constantly surrounded by water.
yeah.
Maybe
Maybe
this was a bad
you can-
purchase.
No, really? It's almost like no one else wanted to buy it for a reason.
I'm pretty sure he said no returns, so.
It's
Yes,
okay,
unfortunately,
Cinnamon
there are no
Floor.
returns. We have
You can
places
always
to
do a
go.
You can always do a buy and release.
Oh.
Can you just like carry it around in your backpack
Look,
and it just fights with you?
If we
Like,
ever have a fight underwater, it is gonna come in so useful.
yeah.
True.
So yeah, I guess it technically, I thought it came out of the tank. It doesn't, I guess. It's just a water tentacle that you have for free. A free
Basically,
water
yeah.
tentacle.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool. I mean, you sort of have like venom.
It gives me like an extra attack that doesn't take an action, right? 'Cause
You have a,
it
Yeah,
you
it
have a,
does.
separate
you have a
token.
second symbiote.
No.
So remember, Pokemon teams cap out at 6 Pokemon.
Right, and you're already at 4, so
Chauncey only has 3 unless he casts
We're
his
at 3.
spell, then we're up to 4.
I'm counting the witch.
The witch doesn't count.
The witch doesn't do
Fair.
anything.
Mm.
Neither does Magikarp.
I was gonna say ditto, but
All right. So at this point, while you're having this interaction, you hear a bell ring. And you watch as people around you just kind of stop and roll their eyes. And shouting across the square, from the shrine is apparently this human woman, very strange, wearing these purple robes covered with these sort of eldritch glyphs. Just kind of raises her arms. We welcome all to the ocean.
Oh
And
boy.
she just starts saying a very strange prayer.
benediction. Okay.
As there's like a bell ringing, and around her are the sort of fish creatures, if you'd like to make a nature check to know what they are.
Sure.
Okay.
I rolled that one.
You don't know what they are. They look like fish people.
17.
17,
16 plus 10 is a 26.
26.
Everyone
Is
else
Jed
had
making the
shit
check?
rolled.
I'm gonna let the smart people handle it.
All
I
right.
got the Alorban.
So yeah, Sean, Chauncey, you realize these are Kuotoa. They are
Oh,
very
bless you.
strange sort of fish beings that tend to make up their own gods, and their belief is so powerful that these gods exist if enough of them worship them.
Oh.
And you watch as they, in between every single sort of line that this woman is saying in her prayer, they all get on their knees and just, oh, oh.
Jed, if you wanted to really be a religious leader fakely, you'd want to do it for them, because they give people actual god powers if they believe hard enough.
Yeah, you just gotta believe they literally create gods.
They do create gods.
You could be their cult leader.
Sounds
You
kind of
know,
hot.
maybe I'll give it like a year or something. I'm kind of working out my own god issues right now, so I don't want to when I have my own cult following, I don't want my baggage to be put on them.
I think it's very mature of you to work through that before you start your next
I
one.
want to stop the cycle, you know.
Generational trauma.
Also, now that I think about it, Jed's whole thing is fire, which may not work well with them.
Maybe it'll work better.
Who knows?
It's good to fear your gods.
Also, I
So-
was trying to determine whether the whole ocean theme here was cute or tacky, but I think this whole procession is making me lean towards tacky.
It definitely kind of pushed it over the edge. for sure.
Like,
I was about it, but
I
I
will
don't know
say,
now.
if it helps, this is Art Nouveau beachy or sea, not White Woman in Martha's Vineyard.
yeah, but does
Um,
every wall need a mosaic with seaweed and fish on it?
I mean, meh.
Like a themed city? Really?
I've-
Kind of a small
Oh, hold
city.
on. I feel like a lot of the cities we've been to have been pretty themed, Jed. I'm just saying.
Above board, don't you regularly go to Vegas?
No, I've actually never been.
Really?
Vegas isn't themed, it's just
no, it's
extra.
not.
Just
Every
It's just
place in
extra.
Vegas has a
Extra.
theme. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The buildings are individually themed, but not
Yeah.
the Vegas Strip.
Vegas
I'm
is just
curious now,
extra as
though.
fuck.
I mean, it could just be casino themed.
What's been your favorite city we visited in terms of design or vibe?
Oh, that's a good question, Jed.
I will say the prayer lasts about 5 minutes. And
So we
then
have time to chat.
yeah, you're chatting while this woman is speak singing in at this crowd of people who are just trying to go around their day. You watch as
Can I
people are just
shit her
covering their
pants?
ears.
And I shit her pants.
God.
You would have to get close enough to her in order to do that.
Okay, what's the range on prestidigitation? Is it 60 feet, I think? Where are you, prestidigitation? Oh, it's 10 feet. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not
You
that
gotta
large.
shake her hand, Jed.
Maybe later. I
So
don't
yeah, it lasts about 5 minutes before she kind
Is
of
there anyone in this square besides the fish people things that look like they're actually part of
No,
this?
everyone else is annoyed. Everyone else is annoyed. You see some people are covering their ears and kind of facing away. Other people are just rolling their eyes. Other
Okay,
people are steadfastly trying to ignore it.
I do want to put this out there, guys. We don't have to make this our problem.
What if we invite her to live? No, just kidding.
In Drake's Ridge.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God, we just move the cult.
I mean, historically speaking, cults do very well in deserts.
You don't think? I mean, she probably is exploiting all those poor fish
I mean,
people.
yeah, for sure.
Divine energy.
I mean,
That's kind of how religion works, you know?
That is true.
how much are we bothered by that?
I'm not. I
The
just
locals
Wow.
only seem annoyed.
You know, Shaw, that's so nice to hear. Normally it's you who gets us in this, So
This isn't our bag. This is
It,
not
it,
our
it would be one
problem.
thing if she was like leading this cult to cause doomsday or eat the children of the
should
locals.
I like read her mind? I could just do a deep dive, just make sure real quick, and we can get gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would make me feel a lot better, Matt. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast detect
Check it
shots.
out.
All right.
And we'll start with surface. What's going on?
All right. Yeah, at the surface, it is just like it's kind of creepy. It's literally
Oh, and it was a subtle
single-minded.
spell as well. It was
Right, of course. It's literally like most people have multiple kind of thoughts going on at the same time, all of this. Not this woman. It is somehow single-minded, single thought. It is a pleasure to serve my God. That's it. On a
Bruh.
loop.
Wow. Okay, that's gross.
Okay, so real weird. I don't even know if she's the leader. I think she's just like real in the cult. Um,
You gonna deep dive?
yeah, why not? I'll deep dive. Let's get in there.
get in
All
there,
right.
champ.
Give me that. I think it's an intelligence save.
Yep. Oh God, I don't think I have her stat block because she does have one.
Oh God.
Where is it?
Oh no, it's a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Which means am I able to heighten this? Is this a thing I can heighten?
Yeah, I think.
Sure.
What does it do? If it's damage, no. If it's like just disadvantaged on the saving throw, then I think technically yes. Because it just requires the
Yes.
spell has a saving throw.
Yes.
All right, so she has
Because
disadvantage.
I mean, she looks clericy, so I feel like a
Well,
wisdom save she
that
might be
doesn't
good at.
help when she rolls a natural one.
Well, I'm in there.
We'll take
All
it.
right.
Oh, Andy's gone.
As you gaze into
Ooh.
her mind,
Oh, his eyes are doing that thing.
I hate when he does that.
you are suddenly just sucked somewhere else. You are floating in a vast, empty ocean of which a
Oh.
huge creature seems to rise, covered in tentacles and many eyes as it gazes out. And you just hear, obey, rippling
Oh
through the
God.
ocean before you're just
Oh.
thrown out of her mind.
Oh yeah, she real mind controlled. There's a big squid in there, man.
Wow.
If
Okay,
you
okay.
would like to make a nature or a religion check, you certainly
Religion.
may.
Absolutely religion.
Suddenly, guys, I feel concerned.
God damn it.
Jed's
Now,
the
why'd you
only
have to
one
go
that
and make
saw
him
it, so
concerned?
I'm gonna
She's being
guidance his religion check.
Brainwashed. She's like mind
Okay.
controlled.
It is a 16 religion check.
Did you take the guidance?
I
Yep.
took the guidance.
Yeah, that is a kraken. She's being mind controlled by a kraken.
So there's a
Right.
Kraken cult in this town.
I mean, but it doesn't seem like it's hurting nobody.
Can I nature check krakens and see if I know what they are?
Yes, you certainly may.
Can I do an
That's a
art?
nat 20, which equals 30.
Jesus Christ. Let me flip over to the stat block and see
I
what
got
I
an
can pull
18.
from it.
You vividly
Krakens.
remember a book you read.
This was
Also,
the summer that Chauncey's dad was really into krakens.
also, if I may, can I do an Arcana check to see for like its abilities or whatever?
Yes,
Yay. I got a nat 1, because of course.
of
Nat
course.
1, nat 20.
Wait, how many
I-
ones have you gotten tonight, Adrien?
I
So like
think
3, I think.
I'm gonna go grab my own dice.
Okay. So
Ouch.
while krakens technically can't mind control in a traditional sense, people who worship krakens as gods sometimes just completely lose themselves. It's one of the results of a lot of deep sea creatures like aboleths, krakens, even things like dragon turtles. The depth of the ocean in itself is an emptying force that changes people in very strange kind of ways. Um, it's almost like the deep of the ocean is its own entity that works through these beings. Um,
Okay.
She is, while not technically directly controlled by the Kraken, she is lost in the goddamn sauce.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
and the Kraken is just her fixation, and it's
Um,
exploiting that.
can I re-roll for that? Because for some reason D&D hates me.
Sure.
Yay! I rolled a 26.
All right, so you get the same information.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay, so how
Cool.
with a
Okay.
30, how dangerous is this Kraken scenario?
Did they like
Oh,
eat
they're horrifically
people or what?
dangerous.
Okay,
They
great.
have
Yeah.
powers over things like lightning and
Okay.
storms. They can crush
It
ships in an
doesn't sound
instant.
awesome, Chauncey.
Chauncey's
Above
like, I
game,
know it doesn't sound
I
awesome.
just looked. It is a CR-23 creature. So this
Okay.
thing is like
Do you
hard to
So,
remember?
beat.
Do you remember that month that my father read a survivor's guide to Krakens in the third dimension?
no, Chauncey, I don't.
Oh,
Why would I remember that?
I don't. It was a. I thought it was an important summer.
I don't fuck how I don't judge the scale of my life based on the books your father is reading.
Well, other things happened that summer. I lost my first baby fang.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, so are we do what's happening?
Well,
I
we're
don't
not killing a
particularly feel like
kraken.
fighting a
I'm
kraken.
gonna throw that out there right now. I don't think I want to do that. We could maybe kill what's her tits.
But then what if she's like a martyr after
You
that?
want to kill the
Oh,
poor lady, babe?
damn it. That would be
Babe.
kind of lame.
yo,
There's
Lyla, we're
he
gonna
already
have
said there's nothing in there.
Well, I mean, she's not brainwashed. I mean, she is, but not magically.
She's just
okay.
dumb, okay?
She's like normal way brainwashed,
Yeah,
like normal cult
sometimes
style.
religious people are just stupid, okay? It's not.
Yeah.
Can we follow
And
people?
Uh, can we what?
Follow them?
follow
I-
I
who?
mean, you certainly can.
Wait, hold
They're
on. We have
just
to
in
do
a shrine.
we have to do a group vote if this is our problem or not,
Because if
guys.
we're following, I think all roads lead to Kraken. So,
Yeah, I'm really not trying to do the kraken. Not.
Fight.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe buy a string of pearls and just like
Yeah.
So
can we
we're
like
just
talk to a person? Like, I don't know, go to the twins or something again and be like, "Hey, so what's up with that?"
yeah, what the fuck?
Sure, as you kind of wander back on over and you see they're kind of packing up their stuff a little bit. Oh, you returned.
Yeah, I mean, we're just curious about like the cult that just like wandered through.
Oh, mm, that's the open arms of the sea. They they worship a kraken.
You
Yeah, I picked
are
that up.
So you all
so
know that it's a Kraken they're worshiping, and no one's really concerned?
Well, they haven't done anything. They're just openly praying. It's annoying, yes, but
Are
that's what I
Krakens like
said.
inherently evil?
oh, most of them
Okay.
are, yes.
Freedom of
also,
religion, judge. We don't judge.
Like,
also
if they just
Yeah.
want to have a weird, wacky religion and not hurt anybody, whatever, man. Like,
also they're not hurting anyone yet.
That is
Also,
fair.
real quick, twins, where y'all headed from here? Where y'all moving to?
We're just moving out somewhere else.
For
Hmm.
what
I still have
reason?
detect thoughts up. Where are they going?
Um, I will say, looking at the names of the twins. So the surface thoughts of
Oh, salute.
oh goodness. So the surface thoughts of the one in baby blue. Um, he seems to be having a very vivid sort of memory. You see He is in a storeroom closet, somewhat well lit. Lots of red. You can kind of tell that this is the Jewels Club. In fact, you know this is the Jewels Club because he's remembering this moment. He's holding hands with a Sahuagin man, wearing an apron, and they're kind of in the middle of a conversation. I don't want to leave. Don't worry about me. I'm saving money. I will get out as well. I'm just worried. I'm worried my boss is involved with things. Well, are you sure? I can tell you he had a meeting with an Ifriti. This has to be, yeah, I guess it is. And then he kind of pushes the memory out of his mind.
I ping into Shaw's head. I don't know where they're going, but he's fucking a catfish.
No, this is a Sahuagin. This is like the big sort of aquatic people. They're the ones with like the four arms. They're the shark worshippers.
Yeah.
You fought a
Fucking
bunch of them.
A sow again. Um,
Oh, okay.
They're gay fish. We love that.
What are you, a gay fish?
Thank you. Thank you for doing the follow-up.
so you don't think these arm people, arm worshippers, are a thing to be worried about?
No, they're just crazy.
Cool.
Fair.
You know, the city's just not our style anymore. We just want some more space.
You know a place with a lot of space. There's this place called Drake's Ridge that we're from. There's a lot of space. Open skies, fields.
Mostly due to the fact there's nothing there. So there's mostly empty space.
It's a rising metropolitan region. We have a hairdresser.
We just got a new library.
See, library?
Library. I did say library. We just got a new
very
library.
open and welcoming of
I'm Texas.
various creeds
We
and-
drop our R's sometimes, okay?
Shaw, you're a wizard. You called them libraries?
It's just not
There's
horrified.
demons. There's a dispossessed head floating around that runs the library.
I love
Delightfully comfortable bathtub that you. Oh.
We have
Oh,
a few.
wow.
There's a few infant mind flayers that were being raised by nanny robots right now.
Chauncey, not that part.
Okay, not that part. No.
So that doesn't bring you in.
It's up and coming, okay? I promise. It's an amazing place.
Who knows? Maybe we'll travel there.
Have you heard of the famed potter Amethyst?
Oh my god.
No, I haven't.
Probably because she's not famous.
You will be, Jed.
All right. Well,
Do you know where
Oh, Colton froze.
Uh-oh,
good luck
Colton
with your
froze.
move. And
Oh,
yeah. Oh, good luck.
you're back.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Bye-bye.
Um,
I
Did you
don't have
tell the
anything else
rest
to
of us
ask
that
them.
there's this like
Before-
tragic gay love story happening? No.
No, we didn't. Before that,
I
I was
mean-
like, where's the Giant's Gate, by the way, before you
Oh, that's going to be that way. Just right across from the first entrance, the ocean gates.
that makes sense.
Yes. It's where everyone leaves to go forward. It encourages people to come to the city. We're very much about community here.
And that's why you're leaving?
Damn.
Abandoning
have
your
our-
community?
We
That
have our
was
own
Fucking savage.
reasons. Do you still have detect thoughts up, Jed?
Yeah.
The other twin Also is thinking, well, at least he didn't mention the primordial revivalists. Ugh, that'd be a mess to deal with.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was hearing something about these people called the primordial revivalists.
Oh yeah,
What
right.
does his brain go right after he says that?
Yeah.
You watch as the twin that you read that from his mind, his eyes just, are you reading my thoughts?
No.
No, why would any one of
It
us
just seems
ever do
scary.
that?
We're passing through.
Well, don't, since you already know they exist, don't tangle with them. They're an extremist group. They don't like the way things are run. They believe they should be at the top. They're genies, and they believe they should rule over elementally aligned cities and planes and those kinds of things. And creatures like everyone else here shouldn't be running them. They're not elementally aligned. They're not powerful elemental creatures, and so they shouldn't be running the shop.
this city is hella fishy.
Ha ha ha. I guess that's one way to put it. We're leaving because clearly they seem to be threatening businesses now.
Mm.
They are currently, something is going on with the Jules Club. Bo here, his boyfriend works in the kitchen, and he's seen an Afridi woman coming in and out of the boss's office. It also doesn't help that the boss is a married. We don't want to implicate him, but he is a genie. This group is a group of extremist genies. Either he's being seen as an easy target for being a weak married, desperate to keep a business afloat, or he's part of them. We don't know which. But either way, stay away from them.
Chauncey's just like, so you're fleeing the city because of an extremist group that
Wait,
you're
how many extremist groups does this city have?
does the cult
We've been here
work?
for 5 minutes. We found two.
Maybe
I wouldn't
this
classify
really,
the open arms of the ocean as an extremist group.
bro, they worship a kraken.
You didn't read her head.
Yeah, right,
Like-
Can we
Chauncey's
not?
gonna look at like the painter brother, and he's like, "You're leaving without your boyfriend?"
I was trying to get him to leave, but I think he has some sort of foolhardy idea of investigating this and
Oh, come on.
something. I don't know. I couldn't convince him to leave. We could have raised enough money together to just leave, go anywhere else. And he's, no, leave me. I can handle this. I'll catch up to you. All this other stuff. He wanted to be a journalist, but he
Can
got
we not?
rejected.
We
Can
have
we
a
not?
newspaper back at Drake's Ridge that might need new writers. Just saying.
Well, I'm done trying to convince him at this point. He and I have a sending stone together. We'll keep in contact. Hopefully he'll be able to get out of there. But right now, I don't know when something's going to boil over.
All right. Which problem are we dealing with first? Because we know we're.
I'm just gonna like look at Lyla and I'm just gonna be like, this is not our problem, right?
Nope, nope. None of these things.
This is not our problem. This is not our problem. This is not our problem. This is not our problem.
Think of all
Really?
those children who could possibly suffer from these people taking control.
You know, you're really not helping, actually.
I mean, if
Like
we help
I let's face it, we are going to handle this situation. We always handle the situation. I'm just cutting through the bullshit.
Can I read Shaw's head and, and just to see like how much this is bothering him?
So Shaw, okay. You know what? What's the save?
I'm
It's
not
an-
going deep. I'm just looking at
Okay.
your surface
Surface
thoughts.
thoughts.
Surface thoughts. The forefront of all of my thoughts right now is the huckster and Lyla.
Okay,
Of course.
cool.
I hate to say it, but I do agree with the guy who sold me out to a demon lord right now.
Oh God.
It doesn't feel right leaving a city. Admittedly, the last time we tried to help a city, we kind of partially destroyed it.
Yeah.
We do have a
Save me
really
that sexy cackle for later, Jed.
okay. I don't okay. I'm not saying I agree, but we do kind of have this whole trend of leaving places better than we found them.
Yes, we definitely left the last one better.
They
Maybe
don't
not
have a hag or a bunch of
structurally.
giants eating their.
Sometimes you make a mistake.
You can't bake a cake without cracking a few eggs.
Thank you, Chauncey.
You're
Oh
welcome.
my goodness.
What exactly is the cake that we're trying to make here?
Fish cakes?
Okay.
Crab cakes.
Hot gay fish love.
Gay fish love.
It
Is
was
that
pretty
the title of
hot.
your new novel?
Also, let's
Yeah,
be honest.
that Sahuagin was pretty muscular, and this guy,
Yeah.
you know, he's
Also,
got a nice
let's
swimmer's build.
also let's be honest. He says in front of the other boyfriend, his boyfriend's probably gonna end up dying investigating this. We're just end up saving a relationship.
Wow, that's
I promise you, he does not represent the community of Drake's Ridge.
yeah, that was pretty
He's a
deep.
tourist.
True.
Yeah, not even from there. Doesn't even live there. So
I'm
He
the
doesn't
only
even
person
say.
that was born there.
well, it's our home too now, Jed.
Wait, is Jed advocating for deportation over there?
Yes.
Jed's
No.
part of Titan.
Jed's like, build that wall.
Make Drake's Ridge great again.
Oh my
God damn
God.
it.
Back to the days when they killed my father and drove my family out of town.
Madriga.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
Oh my God.
Those damn Madurga bastards.
Okay, fine. We'll go save your boyfriend and kill a bunch of genies. You twisted our arm.
And potentially a kraken.
Shaw's face just lights
We
up.
literally weren't twisting your arms. I told you all. It's
No,
we'll do it.
dangerous.
It's okay.
Do
It's
not
okay. We'll
shut
do
up
it.
about
No,
it.
we'll
It
do it.
was
We'll do it.
honestly a lot.
We'll go
Chauncey's
save
to
gonna
back
clap a
off.
hand on Lila's shoulder and he's like, it does delay us going to the next city for a while. More time to plan.
I mean,
Look,
I
babe,
suppose
Jed
that's
just-
fair, but still, Kraken.
Jed just said we're gonna do it. We have to do it. We can't just not help.
Kraken could just
I'm
be
the
a,
leader.
a non-problem. Jed wants to take over a cult, even though he just said he wasn't gonna do that.
Which is
There's a
100%
shadowy
what
cabal
he's
of
gonna do.
elementals to deal with.
And then that
Well,
calls
Chauncey, I think the
Right.
one thing you should know that I love doing more than self-reform is lying.
Of course.
So,
Right.
before you evacuate the city, where do we find these primordial revivalists?
I don't know. They're
It's
they're
fine.
in
We'll
hiding.
ask your boyfriend.
They're
Why
an
is everybody
extremist
coming
group.
for this guy's boyfriend?
He's hot.
Like-
Like,
What does
Like
your
how
boyfriend look like?
oh, I like conjure a minor illusion of him.
A fish
Okay,
tail.
Okay.
now you're just like
I can kind of
yeah.
see it.
You're just like, yeah, I fucking read your thoughts.
Yep, that's Halcyon.
Halcyon, hot name too.
Ooh, that's a good name.
All right.
I love that name.
That's good.
If these primordial revivalists are a bunch of like xenophobic speciesists about elementals running the city, maybe you could disguise yourself as an elemental.
Ooh,
He says
yeah,
to
you
both
got
Jed
right.
and Lyla.
I was, I'm glad you got there, babe. I was, it's a good train of thought.
Totally, totally what I was thinking too. And not that I just wanted to get out of this city. Yay. Okay, what the hell are we doing? Where do we start? What are we doing here?
Where are we going?
I feel like the
Oh, the
first
jewel room, right?
yeah, the hot boyfriend.
The Jewels
Yeah.
Club.
Jewels Club.
Should I be disguised as a like water genasi or
Yeah, I'm
some
gonna do it.
shit?
Why not?
What?
Okay. Um
All right,
G-
so you two are
Genasi?
disguising as Ganassi.
Sure,
Yeah.
fuck it.
I
I'll
feel left out. I'm gonna cast disguise self and do it too.
I'll
Am I be-
But I'm
So
gonna
wait,
try to be hotter than both of them.
Excuse me.
Wait,
You're talking to
wait,
two
wait.
charisma casters.
I know.
This bitch has glow.
What kind of Ganassi is everybody becoming?
Water.
Water.
We wet, bro.
Oh my god.
I could also disguise self off of a tattoo.
I was about to say, wait, how? Oh yeah,
I can
your
make
tattoos.
spell rock tattoos, and it's a first level spell.
Yep.
I'm also
True.
suddenly a water Ganassi.
so are you able to give me that ability too, or
Did you have a spell rot tattoo with disguise self?
inventory?
I don't remember what mine was. I wrote mine down.
I can make 4 a day, but I might not make one for someone who sold me out to a demon lord.
Of
Will you
course.
get
Yeah.
over yourself?
Chauncey's just gonna like lean towards Jen and be like, "Should I give him a spell rot tattoo to look like one?"
No, it's
No,
funnier
just
this way.
It's better this way.
4 Genasi and 1 vampire walk into a bar.
Dhampir.
Correct.
Oh,
So wait, yeah, we are walking into a bar, right?
Yeah, it's the Jewels Club.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So as you walk towards the staircase for the Jewels Club, you do notice this little makeshift shrine is basically right next to the stairs. It's kind of one of the only like places. It's kind of a little bit secluded, but also has enough space for all of their, ritual stuff. This woman looks insane as she's trying to hand out pamphlets. She has
Oh,
almost an ear to
sweetheart.
ear smile. Her eyes are wide, just like looks blitzed out of her mind as she's just, and she does look entirely human, which is very strange as she
It's
has
like
these
when I walk past the
pamphlets.
Scientology building on the way to the gym.
Oh God, yeah. Mm. But yeah, and she's wearing the eerie black robes covered in eldritch signs, and the Kuo-toa are kind of walking around with their sort of religious accoutrement. Um, and yeah, as you walk up the stairs to this club and you open it, it's warmer inside. Um, It's very low lighting, a lot of red upholstery on everything. These sort of curvilinear booths that kind of zigzag and squiggle, but still allow for quite a bit of privacy with these sort of grates and screens that are shaped like flowing kelp, uh, as well as crystal jeweled bead strings that kind of hang down to make it look like there's water running down them. Um, and you see at the hostess sort of stand is a creature that you've never seen before. It looks kind of hobgoblin-esque, but covered in like chitinous shell. And there seems to be coral growing off of its back, um, as it's kind of writing with a quill in a book as it looks up. Welcome to the Jewels Club. How many in your party?
4,
5
5,
and a
5,
big lady robot.
and a big lady robot, and a couple cats.
And my
Just
pet,
saying.
my son.
Cinnamon 12.
He's
I
cinnamon number
also-
1.
I don't know if I need to
Artificer 1,
declare
yeah.
it, but I just picked Chauncey like turns his back and there's Cinnamon 4 swimming in his little thing.
with me. And this creature leads you over and hands out these menus as they seat you. All right, so what would you like to drink from this little menu here? And
What's
it seems to be just like, of course, like water, maybe a fruit juice or two, and then several cocktails involving like rum, tequila, um, and you have a generic ale
I'll have a
and a
captain on
few
acid.
wines.
um I'll take a red wine.
Wonderful. And he jots it down in a little notepad. Anyone else have
I'll
a
have the
drink
one that's
order?
called the Blue Lagoon.
Oh my.
Good choice.
Sure, that sounds good. Make it two.
Chauncey's looking at the other tables. Is there like a drink that's served in a bowl with a rubber duck on top of it?
There unfortunately is not
Damn it. I wanted him to have one of those
a
things.
fishbowl drink.
A fishbowl drink? Is there a fishbowl drink on the menu?
There is not. It seems a lot of these are like very sort of refined cocktails
Ugh.
and things like that.
I'll take the scotch, please.
Wonderful. Would you like that on the rocks?
Yes.
Wonderful. Any other drink orders?
Oh, same for me, I suppose. But no, make it bourbon.
Um, just to make sure, does Jed still have detect magic up?
No, they'll be gone by
No,
now.
that would be gone, yeah.
Okay. Can I look around to see if these drinks have any other effects aside from drunkenness?
Like looking around at the bar
Yeah, like can
or like
I
around?
can I see if can I do a perception check to
Yes, you may do a perception check.
Thank you. I am not about to get poisoned. Okay, you know what? Screw you. Um,
Gonna use your physical die. Maybe you should have just used your physical die.
I used my physical die, and instead of a 17, I got an 8.
Plus,
No, that's a 1 plus.
Oh, nice.
No, wait.
right. Does anyone else want to make a perception check?
I mean, there's
Sure.
other people drinking, right?
Yeah,
I-
there's other people drinking.
Shall trust it. As long as I see other people drinking.
Yeah. Again, to like 22. Like, did I see anyone fall off a chair? Because like,
Oh, right, you have a passive of 22. I will say you don't see anyone like falling off a chair. This seems to be like a very refined establishment where people sit and nurse like one or two drinks over the course of an evening that they spend
yeah.
here. It seems like while it is advertised as a bar, it also kind of functions as a steakhouse, or at least whatever an oceanic equivalent of it would be.
Oh no.
So this is kind of a very fine, like maybe a one or two Michelin star kind of restaurant. Um, but Lyla, with your 22, kind of looking around just absent-mindedly out of the corner of your eye, you spot a very familiar Sowigan that seems to be working at the bar. This lovely sort of bar that's sort of shaped like kind of a hemisphere where the back of it is shaped like the inside of the scallop of a shell, with all the drinks all over the bar. And you see bartending is Halcyon. And that is where we're going to end this week's session. So join us next week as they move forward to try and investigate these primordial revivalists. And I will see the rest of you at that point too.